This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. So virus free, freeware and platform independent. So please understand this platform independent. It can be installed on any hardware. Okay. The fourth very important feature is it support virtualization. Virtualization. అసలు virtualization అంటే ఏంటి? What is virtualization? Anyone knows what is virtualization? Okay, I will try to explain. Take one use case. Okay, మీ laptop ఉంది. Take one use case. It is your laptop. Is it possible to divide your laptop into two layers? Means one layer is for one purpose. For example, మీ ఇంట్లో you are having two brothers. Okay, but you are having only single laptop. That single laptop should be partitioned into two, like one person can be used one partition and other person can be used other partition. Is it possible to divide one laptop into two? Normally it's not possible. Normally it's not possible, right? So it can be possible via virtualization. Virtualization means you will have one single hardware. You can divide it into whatever parts, how many parts if you want. You can divide multiple parts via virtualization. You can divide multiple parts. Each part can be used by one person or multiple persons also. Okay, each part can be used by multiple persons. So this is called virtualization. So one in many. Okay, it means one can be divided into multiple things. This is called virtualization. What is virtualization? We'll going forward we'll see, but try to understand this. On a physical layer, we are dividing into multiple parts via virtualization. So one thing can be divided into multiple things. So this is called virtualization. So Linux software, Linux OS will be support this virtualization layer also. So four important points: virus free, freeware you can download, it is free. But I have already told you yesterday, freeware is not going to get any support. Freeware manaki support లేదు. Freeware is not going to get any support. For this purpose, we need to go with the proprietary version. Proprietary version, any example, and yesterday I told you one important company which is producing their own Linux. What is that company? Yesterday I told one company name. ఏం కంపెనీ అండి? ఎవరికైనా గుర్తుందా? It will give you support for your Linux OS. What is that company? ఎవరికి గుర్తులేదండి.
IBM.
IBM is it is for Unix actually. When I am telling Linux side, I told one company. ఇది గుర్తులేదండి ఎవరికి? Red Hat.
Red Hat.
Yesterday I told, I think, right? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Okay. What is the upstream project for Red Hat? Red Hat Linux upstream
CentOS.
project. Yeah, CentOS.
CentOS.
Yeah, CentOS. What is the downstream project for Red Hat?
Red Hat Linux.
So this is the freeware you can download, freeware and community version. You can download it, you can use it. These two are same, but this is not for production purpose. Since this is a freeware and this is not going to get any support, but Red Hat Linux is for the production purpose, and you cannot get it this free, and you need to purchase the license of Red Hat Linux and you will get support also. Okay, you will get support. If anything bugs, if anything issues you get, then you can download it. Okay, so once you download either CentOS for your production purpose, you can install in any hardware of this. And even if you download your Red Hat Linux, you can install anywhere. But this is licensed based, this is free. This is upstream project, this is a downstream project. Okay, and these four are very important features of your Linux. Okay, so next topic, how your hardware data center look like. Actually అసలు డేటా సెంటర్ అంటే ఏంటి, what is data center, why it is required? Okay, so now I am thinking to start one business. Okay, one business. So that business is online e-commerce application. Okay, online e-commerce application. Okay, e-commerce application ante for example Flipkart, Amazon, eBay, ఇవన్నీ ఓకేనా. e-commerce application means I want to sell some of the products in online, either electronics, clothes, anything. So that is e-commerce application. I'm having e-commerce application is ready, which is developed by some developer using Java, .NET, anything. Okay, so the application is ready. Now, yesterday I told you Linux or Unix servers are mainly for hosting your application. So my application is ready. This is my application. My application is ready. Now I want to host it. I want to host it means I want to put it on some of the servers, Unix servers. Okay. Okay. If this application is used for my own purpose, I can put it on in my own laptop, right? I can install, as I told, Linux is a platform depend. So if this my application is for my single purpose, then I can deploy this application. Deploy ante just copy and పెట్టడం. Okay, I can deploy this application in my laptop, but this is not that purpose. I'm going to do the business with this application. Okay, I నేను ఒక బిజినెస్ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను, నాకు నా సింగిల్ పర్పస్ కాదు ఇది. సో నా సింగిల్ పర్పస్ కాదు కాబట్టి నేను దీనిని ఇంటర్నెట్ లో పెట్టాలి. ఐ వాంట్ టు పుట్ దిస్ అప్లికేషన్ ఇన్ టు ఇంటర్నెట్ బికాస్ there are many people. My expectation is this application going to be a most popular application. It's going to beat Amazon, it's going to beat Flipkart. I'm thinking like that. Okay, so I want to put this application in internet lo pettadaniki I need some connectivity. It means I need some internet connectivity, and behind the internet connectivity I need some servers. Okay, I need some servers. These are all Linux servers. Treat like this, these are all Linux servers. Okay, and I need a connectivity between all these servers, maybe internal connectivity I need. Okay, and after that I need some security. For example, why we need a security? This application may be hacked by anyone in between. Because this is in internet, maybe some hackers can attack. So I need some security layer. Security layer I need, and I need authentication need to be happened. For example, I want to maintain all these servers. All these servers need to be maintained means I need some people, skilled people who can understand Linux like you guys. Okay, who need to understand Linux. These people can be able to access. It means I need a authentication layer also. I need something. For example, I need to some storage. Example, మీ ల్యాప్టాప్ లో మీరు ఈ అప్లికేషన్ డిప్లాయ్ చేశారండి. If you deploy in your laptop, it needs some space, right? After some days this space get full. Then what you need, you will connect your external hard disk, right? External hard disk connect చేస్తారు కదండి. So like that, if my server space also get full, I need some additional storage. So I need some additional storage also, this storage. So like this, I need to set up one environment. So this entire environment is called, this entire setup, this entire setup is called data center. Data center. So the data center is a physical location which will hosting your applications. Okay, which will hosting your applications, and the applications which are running on your data center may be using, may be consuming via internet. ఇది internet అనుకోండి, this is internet, via internet by end user. Okay, so data center is a physical location where you placed all of your servers, all of your storage, security things, networking, everything has been placed, and that is called data center, which is used to host your applications, which is used to host your applications. The applications which are hosted can be used by the end users over the internet. This is called data center. Data center purpose adandi. Okay, so each and every company in a software lo, ఏ కంపెనీకైనా they are having their own data centers. So as a Linux admin, what you are going to teach, what you are going to learn as a Linux admin, what you are going to learn, how can I manage the servers which are reside under this data center? What you are going to learn, this is you. Okay, this is you. You are going to learn how can I manage, how can I manage these all servers. These are all Linux servers. As a Linux admin, I need to maintain all the servers which are reside under my data center. Okay, this is actually Linux admin role. Linux admin role is, he need to maintain, he or she, and sorry, he or she need to maintain all the servers which are reside under data center. Okay, this is how the Linux admin will work, the roles. Okay, he up to here, is there any doubts? So what is data center, అర్థమైందండి? Okay, thank you. Okay, now how our lab setup will be. So tomorrow onwards, what we need to do, we need to build our own data center. Okay, we need to build our own data center, and that data center you need to access from your laptop. Actually, ఎలా ఉంటదంటే రియల్ టైమ్ లో, సో ఈ డేటా సెంటర్ డయాగ్రామ్ గుర్తు పెట్టుకోండి. నేను ఎందుకైనా మంచిది, నేను స్నిప్ తీసుకుంటా. స్నిప్పింగ్ టూల్. So this is, let me, okay, let me delete this. Amit, you there in the call? Okay, I think he left. ఓకే, మనం హాయిగా తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుకోవచ్చు, నో ప్రాబ్లం. యాక్చువల్లీ మా ఫ్రెండ్ ఒక అతను జాయిన్ అయ్యాడండి, తను పూణేలో ఉంటాడు. సో హీ డోంట్ అండర్స్టాండ్. యా, అమిత్ యు దేర్?
Yes, I'm there.
ఓకే, యా, ఓకే అమిత్. సో let me tell you this how the real-time environment. One more topic. Okay, so as I told you, you are the person as a Linux admin. You are the person. You need to maintain this data center. Okay, so you need to maintain these data centers which are resides Linux servers. So how the connection will be? Okay, for example, you joined in one company. The company name is XYZ. So this XYZ company is US based company, and example, just think like an example, you joined XYZ company, this is US based company. So since it is US based company, this company is having all the data centers are located in US. Okay, this company is having their all the servers, all the data centers are located in US. Now you joined in India, XYZ company, so you are in your company location, or you are in your first, think like you are in your company location, work from home gone, you went into your office, you are into in your office, they provide you one laptop. Okay, they provide you one laptop. Okay guys, take this laptop and start working. Now you need to understand how can I connect by sitting in this place, how can I connect these data center from my laptop. This is located in US, I am sitting in India, I am sitting in India. I need to connect these data center, or I need to connect these data center servers. Actually I need to connect these data center servers. Okay, how this will work? This will work, there are in between. Actually I told internet will be there. So internet through, what this company will do, they will put one dedicated tunnel. Actually from company network to your data center, they will establish one dedicated tunnel. Okay, dedicated tunnel. This is called S2S. S2S ante site to site tunneling. Site to site tunneling, S2S. Okay, S2S, site to site tunneling. They will put dedicated tunneling. Then if you are into your office network, you will have some softwares. Some softwares means SSH clients under, and SSH clients. These are some softwares. The software might be putty. The software might be mobile extern. The software might be git bash. Like this, there are many. Okay, these software is called SSH clients. So they will install one SSH client depending on their company standards. They will install one SSH client on your laptop. Then they will provide all these server names. All the server names. KT ఇచ్చేటప్పుడు in KT they will tell, boss, these are all our servers, these are the names. Okay, these are the names. Take these servers and try to connect from your laptop. So you are into your office network, so you can access this dedicated tunneling. Open this putty or mobile extrem or git bash, anything. They will install one SSH client for you. Then open your laptop, open this your SSH client, then try to connect SSH and the server name. They already give the server names, then server name. So it will ask you username. What is your username? It means I told you security need to be provided, authentication need to be done. So what existing, not only you are the only person కాదు కదండి. So there are some existing people also who already working on this project. So what they will do, one of the person will give you as a buddy, or one person will create your account on this all servers. ఈ సర్వర్స్ మీద మీ యూజర్ నేమ్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తారండి. ఈ సర్వర్స్, ది సర్వర్స్ that existing person may create your account on all the servers. So he will give you your username and password. So take that username and password, enter. It will ask you what is the username, enter your username, and it will ask you what is the password, and enter your password. So now you will enter into one of the server, whatever name you are giving here. So you will enter into this server. This is how the connectivity will happen. Okay, this is how the connectivity will happen. So now try to understand. I told you you are in office. You are in office. Okay, you are in office premises. Now what will happen if I am in home? Work from homes nadustunnai kada. So now you are into your home. This is your home. You are not in office, but still you have your laptop. This laptop you are already having, given by office. So what this office laptop is having? This office laptop is having one more software called VPN, Virtual Private Network. Okay, virtual private network. What this will do? So whenever you are into your office, మీ ఇంట్లో రౌటర్ ఉంటుందండి. router will provide you internet connectivity to you. Internet connectivity. Then you are into your home. మీ ఇంట్లో మీ ల్యాప్టాప్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తారు. ఓపెన్ యువర్ ల్యాప్టాప్. ఫస్ట్ కనెక్ట్ టు ఇంటర్నెట్. Connect to your internet. Once you connect to your internet, open this VPN software. Open this VPN software and connect it. VPN software open chesi connect avandi. Once you connect your VPN, what exactly this VPN do? Via internet, it will provide you one dedicated link to your company network. One dedicated link to your company network from your home network to wherever you are sitting. Via internet, if you have internet is enough. If you are having internet, it is enough. If you connect VPN, then what that VPN will provide you? It will provide you one dedicated link to your company network. So once you are enter into your company network, then you can use this S2S, site to site connectivity. Then if you enter into this site to site, you can able to access all the servers. Okay, so this is how VPN will work. This is how S2S will work. Okay, I hope confusion ఏం లేదనుకుంటున్నాను. Do you have any confusion here? ఏమైనా కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉందండి ఇక్కడ? వెరీ సింపుల్. ఆఫీస్లో ఉంటే ఎలా వర్క్ చేస్తాను? ఆఫీస్లో ఉంటే నేను ఆల్రెడీ ఆఫీస్ నెట్వర్క్లోనే ఉన్నాను. సో నా ఆఫీస్ నెట్వర్క్ నుంచి ఆల్రెడీ ఆఫీస్ వాళ్ళు సైట్ టు సైట్ కమ్యూనికేషన్ ఆల్రెడీ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేశారు. సో వాట్ ఐ నీడ్ టు డూ? I will open my laptop. Just I will try to access my all servers which are located in US. I can connect via SSH client. Okay, I don't require any additional layer, so I can connect via SSH client. Then if I am into my home, what I need to do? I'm not in my home office network. I am into my home network. I connected my own router, my own network. Okay, then what I need to do? I need to enter first into my office network. To enter into my office network, the functionality will be provided by VPN. So if I first I need to connect internet. Now I am into internet. I need to connect VPN. VPN also will be the software in your own laptop only. Just open it and just connect చేయగానే automatically it will provide you this dedicated link from your home network to your office network. So you will be reached here. Once you reached here, now you can follow the same technique. SSH client reached here, and don't think like physically I am placing here. It's not going to be physically. You are sitting in your home only, but the connectivity is happening, the network is happening. See, mobile మొబైల్ ఎలా వాడుతున్నాం అండి మనం? There are two people. He is having his own mobile. He is having his own mobile. He is having his number. This person dialing to this person. How the connectivity is happening? Network, right? In between network. So whenever this person dialing to this person, there is some dedicated channel between these two. Whenever he pick that call, then the dedicated channel is going to happen. Only the words which is these two are speaking, listening by these two only. Otherwise mobiles చాలా ఉన్నాయండి నాకు వోడాఫోన్ నెట్వర్క్ లో ఆర్ ఎయిర్టెల్ నెట్వర్క్ లో there are lakhs ఏంటి క్రోర్స్ లో ఉన్నాయి కనెక్షన్స్. ఇఫ్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో డెడికేటెడ్ లింక్, ఎవడు మాట్లాడుకున్నా అందరికీ వినిపించాలి. బట్ ఇట్స్ నాట్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ లైక్ దట్. ఓన్లీ దీస్ టూ పీపుల్ కెన్ బి లిజనింగ్ ఈచ్ అదర్ if they called each other. So how this dedication link is happening? This person is not going to physically to talk with this person, or this person is not going to talk physically with this person. Network is giving this provision to you. Network via mobile, right? Same like here also via internet, it is giving you a dedicated link to talk with your office network. Okay, you need not require to go physically into your office location. VPN is giving like this functionality is giving your mobile network provider. This functionality is giving by VPN. I hope you people understood clearly. Any doubts here? How the VPN work, how the S2S work, what is SSH client? ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయండి? So this is how your data center looks like, and this is how you will connect. Boss, ask me doubts, otherwise I don't know whether మీకు అర్థమైందో లేదో నాకు తెలీదు. Anil, any doubt here? Gangadhar, Samba, SSH చెప్తానండి, just to try to understand how the connectivity will be. Okay, SSH going forward I will tell you, maybe tomorrow I will tell you what is SSH means. Just understand how the connectivity will work. Okay, మనం ఎలా కనెక్ట్ అవుతాము అసలు, how the దిస్ ఫంక్షనాలిటీ అనేది నేను చెప్తాను. అసలు SSH ఎలా వర్క్ అవుతుంది, ఇక్కడి నుంచి ఇక్కడికి అథెంటికేషన్ ఎలా అవుతుంది, యూజర్ నేమ్ ఎందుకు అడుగుతుంది, పాస్వర్డ్ ఎందుకు అడుగుతుంది అనేది నేను చెప్తాను. బట్ జస్ట్ ట్రై టు అండర్స్టాండ్ దిస్ ఈస్ ద మెకానిజం ఎట్ a high level. Just understand this is a mechanism. We are going to connect with this mechanism. How the connectivity will happen అనేది ఇంకా డెప్త్ గా at a low level I will try to take you. Okay, we'll go through that, how the SSH connectivity will work. But try to understand first how the office network will be. And if you are into your home, these are all real-time scenarios. And if you go to any interview, if someone will ask you how you will connect to your servers which are located in data center, first of all, what is data center? You need to understand. I told you this is the data center. This is your data center look like. Then how you will, the next question will be how you will connect. So we will connect via, we are having one S2S connectivity, site to site connectivity from my office network to my data center. This is already has been established. Then we are having a SSH client, putty or mobile extern. So we will open that and we will try to connect the servers using SSH. Then the next question will be how you will connect if you are into your home, you are not into office network. Then you need to answer, we are having a VPN. If I am at home or if I am outside of my office network, we need to connect the internet first, available internet. Then we will connect a VPN. Then VPN will give us the office network visibility. when I connect into VPN, I will land into my office network. Then from my office network, I will connect this data center. Since I am having from office network to data center S2S connectivity. Okay. Okay. Then ఈ పిక్చర్ కావాలండి మీకు ఎవరికన్నా? If you want, I will take one more snip. Save. Let me save this one also. Okay. So next thing will be how our lab setup is going to be. Okay. So I told you in starting days only. నేను మీకు starting days లోనే చెప్పాను laptop is mandatory for you. Okay. Laptop is mandatory for you to practice yourself. Okay. So now I'm going to tell you how our how our lab setup will look like. I told we are going to connect one data center and we are going to connect from our office network or from home అని చెప్పాను. Just forget about home because we are having one VPN in between, so we don't have VPN which will be located in our laptops. For lab purpose, forget about this VPN concept. Try to think you are into office network. Okay, you are into your office network. This laptop, your laptop, connect to your laptop and connect to your router connect avangale. Now you are into your office. Okay, your laptop is your office. Okay, then what you need to do is you need to build this data center. Think like you are building data center in UK. Okay, so how to do this? See this Oracle VM virtual box. Okay, so this is, I will think like this is a data center which is located in UK or might be US or might be anywhere. This is a remote data center. Okay, I will think this is a remote data center, which, but for a practice purpose I kept it on my laptop only, but I will treat this as a remote data center. See here, this is data center. I am having multiple servers. I am having one master server, WT2 server, Jenkins server, Nexus server, Sonar Cube server, Tomcat server. These are all my servers. Each one is belongs to one server. See this diagram once again. Yeah, this diagram. So this is my data center which I showed you just a few minutes back. These are all my servers which I am having. Now let me connect this. Okay, let me start one server first. Just start. మీకు రియల్ టైంలో స్టార్ట్ చేయటం స్టాప్ చేయటం ఉండవండి. రియల్ టైంలో ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ సర్వర్ షుడ్ బి రన్ 24/7. ఎప్పుడు అప్ అండ్ రన్నింగ్ లోనే ఉంటాయి. ఇది మన ప్రాక్టీస్ పర్పస్ కాబట్టి నేను స్టాప్ చేసుకొని పెట్టుకున్నాను నా ల్యాప్టాప్ లో. బట్ నౌ లెట్ మీ స్టార్ట్ దస్. Now this is my, as I told, this is my data center. I'm having multiple servers. I have one server named as a Tomcat. I need to connect this. Okay, so Now my company gave me one laptop for me. Okay, now my company gave me one laptop, and this laptop is having SSH client installed. SSH client installed. My SSH client is mobile XTERM. Okay, so that's my mobile XTERM. So I'm having mobile XTERM. Now, as I told, my company will give you server names. So let me see my server name. So this is my server name. Let me forget about this number and the IP enter దీన్ని. I will tell you what is this IP. Just treat this like one name. Okay, now I am going to connect. What I am going to do this with this. I am going to yeah. So I have built data center. So now I am having one server here. That server name is, now my server name is this. My server name is this. Now I'm into my laptop. I am going to connect this server. What I'm going to do, I'm going to connect this server from my laptop. This is my data center. This is my server name. So I'm having my SSH client is MOBA external. Now I have opened my mobile external client. Now how to connect? Click SSH. Here remote host name. It's asking my remote host name. Specify user. So as I told you, they will give username and passwords also. See this, another picture. It's not saved. Not this. Okay, so I told they will give you username and passwords also. So username and password they give me, then I'm going to enter that username. Maybe my username is, just for a sake, root. Okay, it's asking me password, red hat. My password is red hat. Now I am into my remote server. See this name here. I entered the same name, 192.168.1.80. Here I entered 192.168.1.80. See this name, same name, right? So what I did, this server is located in somewhere else, remote location. Assume this is remote location. This is my data center, which is located in remote place. From my laptop using my SSH client, I am able to connect this via SSH username and password authentication. Okay, I am able to connect remote server, I'm able to connect via this SSH client, mobile external SSH client. I am able to connect. Okay, this is how the connectivity will be happen. ఇక్కడ వరకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా? ఎనీ డౌట్స్ యాజ్ ఆఫ్ నౌ? మనకి ఇప్పుడు ల్యాబ్ సెటప్ ఇలాగే ఉంటదండి. రియల్ టైంలో ఈ కన్సోల్ వచ్చేసి మీ డేటా సెంటర్ లో ఉంటది. ఇవన్నీ these will be in your data center. Data center means it might be UK, it might be US, it might be India also, but this is not into your laptop. But for lab purpose, I kept this is in my laptop only. Why? Because I need to set up my labs. So for lab purpose, this is my server, this is my data center which I am treating, which I am assuming. This is my data center, and from my laptop only I am having SSH client. So I am able to connect my data center service using SSH client. Okay, so as of now, any doubts? How to set up this lab, I will show you. Okay, so first in your laptop, what you need to do, go to browser, Oracle virtual box. So you have to set up, you have to type Oracle virtual box. So Oracle virtual box will get, you need to download this Oracle virtual box. You need to download this. So I have already downloaded in my laptop and you need to install it. Once you install, you won't get all those things. You will get only these tabs, only this and this tab. Okay. So the next thing will be, you need to go OS boxes, OS boxes. So osboxes.org you need to go. So here you will have, this is osboxes.org. What it will give you, it will give you a virtual image to build your servers, okay. So what it will do, here we are downloading the virtual box, so it will give you the images. See this virtual box images. See why we need a image. Me laptop work avalante, your laptop need to work. So what you need, you need a OS, right? If you have hardware, what it will do, you can't do anything, right? You need a you need a software, OS, you need a OS. So virtual box is a like a hardware, my data center, but I need to create a servers inside that. This is a physical place. Virtual box is a physical place where I am going to set up my data center. So inside the data center, I need to set up servers. So for that servers, I need a OS, right? So these OS images, osboxes.org will give you the software for your servers. Okay. Click virtual box image and go down. Select CentOS. CentOS, virtual box VDI image. Then go down. Here we are having different flavors of CentOS. Okay, different flavors of CentOS. CentOS 9, CentOS 8, Cent, different releases I can say. 8, okay, 7.9, 7.8. Download anything. Better to download 7, CentOS 7, because 8 is not that much success. 8 is having some bugs, CentOS 8. So they fix the bugs and they release CentOS 9. But still CentOS 9 is not stable. It's not that stable. So better to download two below versions. Download example here. Maybe you can download this CentOS 7.8. So depending on your hardware, depending on me laptop ni batti, you have to choose whether your laptop is 32-bit or 64-bit. So here it will give you, see here, 64-bit OS and 32-bit OS. 99.99% right now all the laptops are 64-bit. So download this 64-bit. Just download. It will give you OS images. OS image. It will start download. Website suspicious. Okay, no problem. Visit anyway. See, this is started downloading. Why am I getting two? So this is started downloading. 1 minute left. Oh, it's increasing time. సో ఈ రోజు మీరు ఈ వర్చువల్ బాక్స్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకొని ఇన్స్టాల్ చేసుకోండి. ఈ ఓఎస్ CentOS వర్చువల్ మెషిన్స్ ని కూడా మీరు డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకొని పెట్టుకోండి. సో టుమారో వాట్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టెల్ యూ, టుమారో ఐ విల్ ట్రై టు సెట్ అప్ యువర్ ల్యాబ్స్. ఓకే, I will try to set up your labs. So if it is going to finish, then I will try to show you today in my own laptop. Then tomorrow I will try to set up for you all. Already I think some people already having, Gangadhar is having, Samba is having. So Amit, do you have this virtual box setup?
No.
Okay, okay. Nivedita garu meekundandi virtual box setup?
లేదండి.
ఓకే, ఓకే. సో డౌన్లోడ్ చేయండి, ఈ వర్చువల్ బాక్స్ డౌన్లోడ్ చేయండి. అండ్ ఈ CentOS.org కూడా డౌన్లోడ్ చేయండి. CentOS osboxes.orgకి వెళ్ళి CentOS డౌన్లోడ్ చేయండి. ఓకేనా? యా, ఇట్స్
ఓకే
డౌన్లోడెడ్
అండి.
ఫర్ మీ. It's downloaded for me. So let me unzip it, extract here. సో ఈ osboxes.org వాడితే మనకేంటి బెనిఫిట్ అంటే, దిస్ విల్ గివ్ యూ ద ఆల్రెడీ ఇన్స్టాల్డ్ ఇమేజ్. ఇట్స్ నాట్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఫర్ యూ టు ఇన్స్టాల్ వన్స్ అగైన్. ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ మనం లాస్ట్ లో చెప్పుకుందాం అండి. ఒక సర్వర్ ఎలా ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాలి, హౌ యూ విల్ ఇన్స్టాల్ వన్ లైనెక్స్ సర్వర్ అనేది I will teach you in last actually. Okay, we need an ISO image for that. ISO image కావాలి, then we can proceed with all the installations. But this is not an ISO, this is pre-installed image ki ISO ki difference enti? What is the difference between image and ISO? If you are using ISO, you need to install from the scratch using that ISO. But image means image is a pre-installed one. Just use it, you will get a server. Let me show you that. So now I am having CentOS image now, not an ISO. I am having image. Then go to here. I will choose new. Then I will choose here Linux. See, when I select Linux, it's automatically going Linux 2.6 and 64-bit. Here it's taking 64-bit. Next. Now I will prefer how much RAM my server required. How much RAM my server required. I am choosing 1 GB by default. Next, it's saying what do you want to do. Hard disk, what do you want to do? I told we are not going to install, we are going to use it. Just use existing one. So just go with this desktop where I placed new folder. Under new folder I am having my image. Just select it, open. Yeah, choose create. Now my server is created. What I need to do, I need to just normal start. I have started. If you observe, I didn't install this and just I have taken this, I am using as an image. Okay, I didn't install anything. Yeah, now my server is ready. Okay, this is how you need to do setup of your lab. Otherwise, one more way is there. You can set up your lab. You can do your lab via AWS also. But AWS, why I didn't prefer to launch your AWS instance? మీరు మర్చిపోయి ఏదన్నా మీరు AWS ఇన్స్టెన్స్ క్రియేట్ చేసి మర్చిపోతే ఇట్ విల్ చార్జ్ ఫర్ యూ. Because of that reason, I won't prefer go with AWS. Just set up this, it's your own. Whenever you want, you can power on it, you can power off it. Okay, whenever you want. It's not required to launch your AWS instance. Okay, so just by tomorrow, download this virtual box and download this OS boxes org CentOS image. Tomorrow I will set up your labs. Okay, so that's all for today. And any doubts, just ping me on WhatsApp. Okay, okay, thank you all. Chalo, bye.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, bye.